Hey everyone, welcome back to Learning English Together. I am David.
And I'm Anna. Great to see you all again.
Today we have a really useful topic. We're going to talk about banking and money.
That's right. Whether you're opening a new bank account, using an ATM, or just trying to save more money, this video is for you.
By the end of this video, you'll know all the key vocabulary you need to handle everyday banking situations in English.
So, let's get started.
So Anna, have you ever opened a bank account in a new country or a new city?
Yes, I have. And honestly, it can feel a little confusing at first, especially when you don't know all the vocabulary.
Totally. So let's start from the beginning. When you walk into a bank, what do you usually say first?
Usually something like, "Hi, I'd like to open a bank account, please." Simple and direct.
Right? And then the bank teller, that's the person who works at the counter, will ask you some questions.
They might ask, "What type of account would you like?" And there are usually two main types.
Yes, the first is a checking account. In some countries, it's called a current account. This is for everyday use. You use it to pay bills, buy things, and receive your salary.
And the second type is a savings account. This is for keeping your money safe and earning a little interest over time.
Interest means the bank pays you a small amount of money for keeping your money there. It's usually a percentage of what you have saved.
The bank teller might also ask, "Do you have any ID with you?" You'll need to show a passport or driver's license.
And they might ask for proof of address, like a utility bill or a bank statement from another bank.
Once everything is set up, they'll give you a debit card. You use this card to pay for things or to take out cash from an ATM.
It's different from a credit card. With a debit card, the money comes directly from your account. With a credit card, you're borrowing money and paying it back later.
That's a really important difference to understand.
Absolutely. Let's review the key words from this section now.
Let's go over the vocabulary from Section 1.
The first word is bank teller. A bank teller is the person who works at the counter in a bank and helps you with transactions.
Example: the bank teller helped me open my account.
Next is checking account. A checking account is used for everyday spending, buying groceries, paying bills, things like that.
Example: I use my checking account to pay my rent every month.
Third is savings account. A savings account is for saving money over time. The bank pays you interest on the money you keep there.
Example: I put $200 in my savings account every month.
Number 4 is debit card. A debit card is linked to your bank account. When you pay, the money comes straight from your account.
Example: can I pay with my debit card?
Fifth is interest. Interest is the money a bank pays you for keeping your savings with them. It's usually a small percentage.
Example: this savings account has a 2% interest rate.
And last, proof of address. This is a document that shows where you live, like a utility bill or a letter from the government.
Example: the bank asked me for proof of address before they open my account.
Great. Now, let's move on to ATMs.
Okay, so once you have a bank account and a debit card, you'll probably need to use an ATM at some point.
ATM stands for Automated Teller Machine. It's a machine you use to take out cash, check your balance, or deposit money.
I remember the first time I used an ATM in a new country. I wasn't sure what all the buttons meant.
That happens. So let's walk through the basic steps. First, you insert your card into the card slot.
Then the machine asks you to enter your PIN. That stands for Personal Identification Number. It's your secret 4-digit code.
Important tip: never share your PIN with anyone. And always cover the keypad when you type it, so no one can see the numbers.
After entering your PIN, you'll see a menu on the screen. You can choose Withdraw Cash to take out money.
Withdraw means to take money out of your account. The opposite is deposit. That means to put money into your account.
The machine will ask how much you want to withdraw. You type in the amount, like $50 or $100.
Then it will ask you to confirm. Just press yes or confirm, and the cash comes out.
Don't forget to take your card and your receipt before you walk away.
A receipt is a small piece of paper that shows the details of the transaction, how much you withdrew, and your current balance.
Balance is the total amount of money you have in your account right now.
Some ATMs charge a fee if you use a different bank's machine, so try to use your own bank's ATM when you can.
That's a great tip. Fees can add up quickly.
All right, time for our vocabulary review.
Let's review the words from Section 2.
First word, ATM. This stands for Automated Teller Machine. It's the machine outside banks where you can get cash anytime, day or night.
Example, I need to find an ATM to get some cash.
Second is PIN. Your PIN is your personal identification number, the secret code you type to access your account.
Example, don't tell anyone your PIN. Keep it secret.
Third is withdraw. To withdraw means to take money out of your bank account.
Example, I'd like to withdraw $100, please.
Fourth is deposit. To deposit means to put money into your bank account.
Example, I need to deposit my paycheck at the bank.
Fifth is balance. Your balance is the total amount of money currently in your account.
Example, let me check my balance before I buy anything.
And sixth is receipt. A receipt is a printed record of a transaction. It shows the date, amount, and your remaining balance.
Example, always take your receipt after using an ATM.
Excellent. Now let's talk about paying bills.
Okay, this is something everyone has to deal with, paying bills. It can be a little stressful, but once you know the vocabulary, it's much easier.
That's true. So what kind of bills do people usually pay every month?
Well, there's rent. That's the money you pay to live in an apartment or house. Then there's the electricity bill, the water bill, and the internet bill.
Right. And a lot of people also have a phone bill and maybe a streaming service subscription like Netflix.
These days, most people pay bills online or through a mobile banking app. It's really convenient.
Mobile banking means using your phone to manage your bank account, checking your balance, transferring money, or paying bills.
To pay a bill online, you usually need the account number of the company, like the electricity company, and the amount you owe.
You owe means how much money you need to pay. For example, I owe $60 for my electricity bill.
Some bills are set up on auto pay. That means the money is taken from your account automatically every month, so you never miss a payment.
That's really useful. You set it up once, and you don't have to worry about it.
But you should check your account regularly to make sure the right amounts are being taken out.
Good advice. And if you miss a bill payment, you might be charged a late fee. That's an extra charge for paying after the due date.
Due date means the deadline, the last day you can pay without a penalty.
For example, my electricity bill is due on the 15th of every month, so I need to pay by the 15th.
Understanding these terms will really help you stay on top of your finances.
Let's look at the key vocabulary for this section.
Vocabulary time. Let's go over the words from section 3.
First, rent. Rent is the money you pay every month to live in a home or apartment that belongs to someone else.
Example, my rent is $800 per month.
Second, mobile banking. Mobile banking means using a phone app to manage your bank account and pay bills.
Example, I use mobile banking to check my balance every morning.
Third, autopay. Autopay is when a bill is paid automatically from your account each month without you doing anything.
Example, I set up autopay for my internet bill, so I never forget to pay.
Fourth, late fee. A late fee is extra money you have to pay when you don't pay a bill by the due date.
Example, I forgot to pay my phone bill and got a late fee.
Fifth, due date. The due date is the deadline for paying a bill. If you pay after this date, you may be charged a late fee.
Example, the due date for my electricity bill is the 20th.
And sixth, you owe. This phrase means the amount of money you need to pay someone.
Example, the bill says I owe $45 this month.
Great job, everyone. Now for our last section, saving money tips.
Okay, this is one of my favorite topics. How to save money.
Everyone wants to know this. So Anna, what are some simple ways to save money?
Well, the first thing I always suggest is to make a budget. A budget is a plan for how you're going to spend your money each month.
Right? You write down how much money you earn. That's your income. And then list all your expenses like rent, food, and transport.
If your expenses are less than your income, that's great. You can put the extra money into your savings account.
One popular method is called the 50-30-20 rule. You spend 50% of your income on needs, like rent and food, 30% on wants, like eating out or entertainment, and 20% goes to savings.
That's a really easy way to think about it. Needs are things you must have. Wants are things you'd like but don't absolutely need.
Another tip is to avoid impulse buying. That means buying something suddenly because you want it in the moment, not because you actually need it.
I'm guilty of that sometimes. I'll see something on sale and think, oh, what a great deal, and then buy it even if I don't really need it.
We all do it. One trick is to wait 24 hours before buying something that isn't essential. If you still want it the next day, then maybe it's worth it.
Also, try to track your spending. Many banking apps have a feature that shows you exactly where your money goes each month.
Yes, seeing it written out can be really eye-opening. You might realize you're spending way more on coffee than you thought.
And finally, set a savings goal. For example, I want to save $1,000 in the next 6 months for a vacation. Having a goal makes it easier to stay motivated.
Great tips, Anna. Let's do our final vocabulary review.
Last vocabulary section. Let's finish strong.
First word, budget. A budget is a plan that shows how much money you have and how you will spend it.
Example, I make a budget at the start of every month.
Second, income. Income is the money you earn, usually from your job.
Example, my monthly income is $3,000.
Third, expenses. Expenses are the things you spend money on, like rent, food, and transport.
Example, my biggest expense is rent.
Fourth, impulse buying. Impulse buying is when you buy something suddenly without planning it, just because you want it right now.
Example, I need to stop impulse buying. I bought 3 things online last night that I didn't need.
Fifth, savings goal. A savings goal is a target amount of money you want to save by a certain date.
Example: my savings goal is to save $500 by the end of the year.
And sixth, track your spending. To track your spending means to keep a record of everything you buy so you know where your money goes.
Example: I use a banking app to track my spending every week.
Fantastic. That wraps up all 4 sections.
Wow, we covered so much today. Opening a bank account, using an ATM, paying bills, and saving money.
That's a lot of useful vocabulary for everyday life.
If you practice these words and phrases, you'll feel so much more confident when you deal with banking in English.
And don't forget, you can always rewatch this video and pause to repeat the vocabulary sections out loud. That really helps.
Great idea. Repetition is key when learning a new language.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow.
And subscribe so you don't miss our next video. We have lots more everyday English topics coming soon.
Leave a comment below and tell us, do you prefer to do your banking online or in person? We'd love to hear from you.
See you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Keep practicing your English. You're doing great.